What is up, guys? Uh, this is part 7 of Alan Wake 2. It's actually been 3 weeks since I played this game. Um, and not gonna lie, I had to go back and watch like the final 5 minutes of like at part 6 where I left off, just because it has been 3 weeks and I wasn't exactly sure where we left off. I know a lot had happened. I know I basically was in a few different environments, so that was kind of cool. Um, but beyond that, I had to kind of refresh myself. But yeah, so anyways, let's get started. This is part 7. Oh, new content available. No way. There's two, uh, or no, there's, I guess, just the lake house is the new expansion, and then the new character on Alan. Okay, let's see. Nice Springs episodes now available to play. Okay, and then this one, the lake house expansion now available to play. Descend into the Federal Bureau of Control Research Facility. So, yeah, we didn't talk about that in previous videos, but Control, the game Control, I never finished that game. I played a good bit of it. I really did enjoy it. It kind of was, uh, for me, it was a bit of a challenge. So that game, I remember, I believe I got stuck a couple of times on it. I got a little irritated with it, so I stopped playing with it. I haven't gone back to it. But I remember the actual story of Control being magnificent, the gameplay being magnificent of Control, and long story short, Control, the game, and the Alan Wake games go hand in hand. So that's fun. I didn't know that, so I actually played Control first before this game, uh, and I actually did not know those games were interconnected. Um, but yeah, there's a little fun fact for you. Let's continue before I talk your ear off. I'm not gonna lie, again, it's been 3 weeks, so I'm probably gonna have to take a look at like all of the controls and stuff. Let's see. Controls, sprint, yeah, dodge is L1, okay. Aim, shoot, yep, reload, yep. Flashlight, circle, and then my quick slots, of course, okay. I think, so there's my dodge, flashlight, my quick slots, okay, my medicines are up there, and then I know you could switch between the weapons somehow. That's a good question. What's the, okay, well, that's how to get to the map and everything. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. I do kind of want to figure out. Okay. So I guess we have the one gun. And then ammo, painkillers. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. I think this is where we left off. As we did this. At the very, very end.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. making you crazier.
My goal is look for Alice, get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Okay. Also, I like his voice, that voice actor. I don't think I've mentioned that. But I do like his voice. It's very distinct. Almost seems like he would be on like a radio or like be an actor. So, definitely got the voice for it. That was something there, I think. Yeah.
I felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the...
Okay, cool. Continuing. I forgot how realistic this game looks. In terms of, they did a really good job with the textures in this game for sure. What does that say? Don't write. The door closing behind me was kind of terrifying. Okay. You may not be the only you out there. Identity theft. Let's see what they did there. Let's see. The Dark Place, opening soon. Alice Wake.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I sure hope you're closer. And we've been through hell. What? That looks too easy. Also. Okay. I do want to explore. I think I can... I can't climb on that at least. Alright, let's go. So we can steal this light. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I guess let's take this. I would assume. Alright. I hear something.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
I think that, yeah.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Man. Do I go answer this phone?
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
It's gonna be her.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up.
Oh, okay.
I thought I lost you again.
It's that same
Who are
guy.
you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
I feel like enemies are coming up here soon. I feel like when we go in here, we have to do some shooting. I forget also, there's different kinds. Like, there's some figures that kind of stay still, and there's some that attack you. So I have to figure that out again.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Yeah, just a normal elevator, I'm sure. Sure, everything's gonna be just fine. Look at the gold. It's a nice building. Look for Alice. Oh wow, okay.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Interesting.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Shoot.
Alice.
Took photos for expedition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Interesting. Nothing else in here. I gotta go this way.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This
Can't
symbol
go
wasn't here
there.
before.
The spiral. Okay. Somehow a spiral will be relevant, I'm sure. This is cool, the library. Got luggage and storage. Art. That's really cool. That's some cool vibes going on there.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
So I can probably, oh yeah, locate the memory card. Okay. I have to look around. Typewriter? Nice. Um, hmm. Part 1. Okay, memory card.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
I'm almost scared to see what's on here.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice, terrorizing her. Why?
Okay, so we're gonna go in there. I think there's nothing more for us here. I don't think there's anything else we can pick up or look at. Yeah, because that was locked. Okay. We're good.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out.
Spiral.
The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Okay. End of that. I like that. That was nice and... I honestly was hoping to not just jump right back into like just straight horror and like freaking out. So that was like a smooth transition back into the story. So that was nice. Is the universe collapsing? Like... Okay.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called...
The Dark
The
Place.
Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time...
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. so I broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
All right. I think they believe him.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours.
As I say, I would imagine they believe
What I
him.
want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into this story?
Because you're going to help us somehow.
I think
And
I
Mr.
saw
Scratch knows that.
or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay, we're back to her. Very cool.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Oh, okay, so the goals would be to learn more about the clicker. We're gonna interview him. Let me see if there's... I don't know, maybe we'll be able to interact. This is a saving. Let's do a manual save. Okay. February. Good on this. Alright, let's talk to him.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
They have it, okay.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Profiler. That's profiling. I don't think, there shouldn't be anything new. Oh, this is the weapon upgrade. Alright.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Well, that we knew.
Scratch
Mother?
looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Fair enough.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here.
Cough them up, buddy.
This is all I have.
All
Be
of
careful
them.
with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Ran after him. Can't talk to him anymore.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Well, I would love to. Can you pop up some dialogue? We have to go over here. Probably not, but maybe. Oop, wrong one. Wait a minute. Nursery rhymes. How do I grab this? See, I forgot the controls. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Change rhyme. No. FPC file. Why is it not? Let's see. Why is there two of these? That's weird to me. Is that not the same thing? Cauldron. Oh, Bright Falls and Cauldron Lake. I thought they were the same. Let's see if it goes. Is it Bright Falls or is it Cauldron? Or is it neither? It's probably neither. Let's try one more time. Okay. Alright. Okay, got that all mapped out.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm saying. Or like an adventure, or who knows. Okay, how does story change reality? Rules the dark place. Cool, two little branches, I like that. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. There's an entity inside the dark place. Let's see. Wake in the form of scratch, dark person. I should go. Are interchangeable. It's probably there as well. Hmm. What was this one? Oh, how does the story change reality?
That's it.
This one for sure. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently. Yeah, that for sure.
Doesn't look right.
Wait a second. What's this? How to stop the story. Okay, and then this one. Someone should be ready to replace merge with ours. So none of those.
Nah.
The clicker, I'm not sure about that. Light and dark presence. No. What did this say? I thought it would go
Doesn't
here.
make sense.
Or it doesn't go there. Does it go here? Oh, wrong one. It doesn't go there either. Let's see. And I'm just clicking these on all of them.
That's not right.
I'll get it eventually. Enter the cauldron by reciting the poem. How to enter. And then this one. No, you can't tell me that doesn't go there. Wake says that the dark place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. How to enter. The overlap possibly would be the only other one I could think of.
Think Saga.
Okay, I'm starting from right to left, I suppose. Okay, there we go.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
For later. Track down the clicker in Watery. Drive to Watery.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket and the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. So, like, right now, I could switch to him.
To escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
What?
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. The writer.
Alright. Maybe doing this again. That's probably going to switch us back.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger. I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
No way. Go ahead, y'all. Oh, cool. Can we switch back? See, I don't even know what I want to do. Because I do want to explore a saga. But also, I kind of want to see what's in the television. Let's go with saga. Just because we did just switch back to her. We'll travel to Watery. And then, we'll find a good stopping point, I would imagine.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation. Doesn't look right.
Okay. Let us...
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works.
You know I have to eavesdrop. Unless they're just not going to talk about anything.
And so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Dad, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Okay.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Bojangles, Washington's
Another ad.
coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
Oh, okay.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our
Oh my god.
Park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing.
Okay.
Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse Trailer Park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Okay. Well, they had lots of puns. I do appreciate a good pun. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm just gonna get in your way. Don't mind me. I know our car's back there. Okay. But I want to see... It's been a minute since I walked these streets. No, I just wanted to take in some of the sights. Let's go ahead and drive to Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl. You know me. I'm just a local gal on the streets, roaming, looking at signs. Mayor Setter. Hello. Is that you? Is that in the background? You know, I have to go in here. I hear music. I see people. Oh, it's the janitor.
Okay then. Catchy tune. Excuse me. Do you know where...
Augie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Let me do a quick save, actually, just in case. Quick save. There we go.
You were a handsome deer.
Oh, I guess that's the trailer. Probably, if I were to assume. Looks like we can kind of talk to him. Maybe we have to wait until he's done. Maybe not. Okay, can't talk to her. I thought we were supposed to talk to somebody. Ask around.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry, no, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Okay, what did something talk to Ilmo? Is that here? Yes, it's here.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Hey, Sarah. A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Stocking up.
Whew. Hot.
Am I supposed to ask him about that?
Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Yep.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
Yeah.
It's like they remember it.
So I basically, we had an interaction with that guy who told us about Ilmo, or where to find Ilmo, and that guy was pretending to know us, of course. Then if you remember way back, Rose, I believe her name was, mentioned our daughter dying. So, at some point, and she does actually have, is it a daughter or a son? She is a child, I know that, like in her normal reality. So at some point, I feel like Scratch writes about her daughter / son, you know, whoever her child is, writes about them dying. I feel like that's gonna become a thing. But also, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. It is also like there's an alternate reality where Saga lives there, obviously, had a daughter, and then the daughter died. Which that might be like the simplistic answer, the more straightforward answer. I don't know. I'm reading into it. I'm thinking of Mr. Scratch is gonna have more up his sleeve. And there's going to be some twists and turns, maybe. I don't know. But it's one of the two. It's either there's a alternate reality Saga whose daughter died, drowned, or maybe it's like a future kind of thing. I don't know.
Reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We
I've
even
seen
had a
the
real
commercials.
moose until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer.
Like how it
Not
makes
sure
you
what Ilmo's excuse is.
stick around.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I've watched all of them, I believe.
Profiling will help me find a way forward.
Anywho, let's do the profiling, and then we'll probably end it there. I did like him singing that. This game, it went from being like intense and suspenseful and like a mystery to now it's just so chill. It's such a chill game now, and almost like relaxing in a way. And I think it's definitely taken a seat back and kind of calmed down a bit, which I'm appreciating.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
Which I kind of assumed. With them being out in the forest and doing their adventures and their, what do you call it? Businesses and whatnot.
Made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Huh. Oh man, I wish I could save. Can I? Okay, cool. So, okay, I'm gonna save it, and then I will exit out of here. I'm gonna pick it up, obviously, with us going to see the trailer, and that's where we will start and continue. So let me go in here. He's probably still, yeah, he's still singing his heart out. Who said that? Was it you? Hello? You just said hey and yelled at me for no reason? Alright. So yeah, we're saving it. Do a manual save. Cool. I want to thank you guys for watching part 7. And I want to apologize too for it being so so long in between parts. This is a game I really wanted to grind out. Well, you know, not in a rush to finish it, but I did want to, you know, put the parts out there fairly quickly, since I am obviously enjoying the game. It's a great game, great story. But expect more parts, and yeah, thanks for joining. Goodbye.